Drum roll.
At the end of the freaking day.
Fiddly faddly foodle. And these are actually not supposed to be here right now. The parasocial has been parasocialing, and I'm just like, okay, weather, serve.
I'm so tired of the freaking projection.
You know what? I'm not gonna even say it. I'm not gonna even butter. You know what I'm saying? In the dark of the night. I'm not going to touch it. I will just say this is my preferred Wednesday. Hi, how are you? I hope you are well. If you're new here, it's very nice to meet you. If you're not new here, I love you. I miss you. So today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be a pick a card on a wild card message meant to find you. The messages felt so freaking good today, you guys. So I'm really excited for you guys to get into them. There was nothing that I feel like is obscenely like, dun, 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 you know, I wasn't getting anything super heavy today. So I'm excited for you guys to get into it. Without further ado, here's a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the 3 piles. We got group 1 with the blue spinal, group 2 with the blue topaz, and group 3 with the wolfenite. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to that right now. And if you want to pick more than one, you're welcome to do so. But it's only 3 piles, so maybe just pick one. You guys have now picked your pile, or you have gotten a close-up of the piles. Go ahead and check out my description box, where I've left you guys timestamps for when your reaching shall stop. With that, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's pick a card. Hello. Oh, come on, microphone. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and start shuffling for your wild card message. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the Hierophant. 9 of Wands, Hierophant. A wild card message. The King of Swords. A wild card message for group number, is that the 9 of Wands? I don't know why I said that, you guys. It's literally the 7 of Wands. I don't know why I said 9. It's the 7. Anyways, we have the Ace of Wands as well. Can I please get confirmation on the King of Swords? Okay, can I get confirmation on the 7? Okay. Alright, moving on to our oracle cards, you guys. Can I please get a wild card? This is too many, so we're going to put this back. I want something more precise. There we go. A time to give rather than take. Personal issues reach a resolution. Cancer and Virgo. Oh, this is it with that deck. Okay. A wild card message. Okay, so we're dealing with mental health stuff in this reading, you guys. Yeah, okay, isn't that so interesting? I didn't see that this was anger. Strength and anger coming up. But we're dealing with mental health stuff for sure. So if you're not struggling with your mental health, or if you're not looking for a mental health message, this is not your reading. Ooh. New beginnings, that has showed up in the tarot as well. Can I get a wild card message for group 1? Yeah, okay, this is definitely a mental health message. It's interesting, green and blue is popping up a lot. So the heart chakra as well as the throat chakra. Maybe you guys are needing to speak more from your heart. Can I please get a wild card message for group 1? Something precise. Thank you. Some of you have a need to move. Yeah, green and blue. Can I get a crystal card for group 1? Thank you very much. Group number 1. I completely forgot, you guys, to do the dice. So I'm going to do the dice. We have Capricorn and Leo. Hello, Capricorn. Hello, Leo. We have Libra. Just Libra. Cancer and Pisces. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising. Also, Cancer and Virgo showed up in the cards. Perhaps the air signs are here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, as well as Taurus. Now, guys, okay. You know what? I don't even want to talk about this right now. Because to be honest with you, this does not feel like this needs to be talked about first. The mental health stuff needs to be talked about first. 100%. We have the King of Swords and we have the 9 of Swords. So somebody here, or if you are watching this and you have been plagued with thoughts that will not leave you alone, or like nagging, like stressing over a particular situation or overthinking. I'm getting a lot of overthinking and a lot of like, I'm super stressed or I'm super freaked out about a particular situation and I cannot stop thinking about it. And it's almost like making you sick. Now, I'll break down the cards in regards to like what the cards mean individually, but like with these two together, you guys, like the message that I feel like you guys are needing to hear is we need to focus on how to balance our mental state or how to create more harmony within our own internal selves, okay? Because the Nine of Swords is literally signifying like sleepless nights, anxiety, depression. Like this is like, I am so stressed, and I don't know what exactly you guys are stressed on. I wanted confirmation on the King of Swords because he is a very like intellectual king. He's somebody where he doesn't make decisions based in his emotion. He makes decisions based in logic and reason. So with this card, I'm almost getting this feeling of like there's something going on with your mental health, which is why I asked for confirmation. And then the only thing that came up was like, there's mental health issues here or mental health struggles. So you guys may be struggling or in like a tug of war between your heart and your mind. You may really be struggling to make a decision, or your mind may be telling you one thing and your heart is telling you another thing. And I don't know if this has to do with work or if this has to do with school or if this has to do with family, friends, a lover. I have no idea, you guys. But what I do know is that there is a need for us to evaluate this and really, really like figure out how we can alleviate this energy. Because when we sit there and we have anxiety and we are overthinking and we are stressing over a situation that we have no control over, that is taking away our energy, and that is not allowing us to be as free as we possibly can, right? Also, like when our mind is all messed up with anxiety, or when our mind is, and I have to say this because this is on a public platform. I'm not stupid. I'm aware that like anxiety, it's not as easy as just being like, oh, get over it. That's not, obviously. But everyone has a different way or a different method in regards to dealing with their mental health. And I just would like to encourage you to do more of that. And if you have not found like what works for you in regards to leveling out your mental health, please like seek help or seek professional help, right? Seek a therapist, seek a doctor, or seek answers on your own. But like the point is, there really is a need here for us to, I feel like, quiet our mind a little bit. I would like to extend the offer of, or the suggestion of meditation. I feel like meditation is beneficial for every single human on this planet. So yeah, that is what I'm getting with this. And this is where I feel like the main, I don't want to say focus, but like this feels like what the rest of the cards are orbiting around, okay? And again, if there is a struggle between your mind and your heart, there is a need for you to really like quiet your mind so that you can figure out like what actually makes sense. Because when we are full of anxiety, it's so difficult to make a logical, rational decision. Now, we also have, and I know I'm skipping around, you guys, I'm sorry. It is what it is. This is just how I feel like the cards need to be read. The Hierophant showing up here is Taurus energy. This is traditional energy. Now, when he did flip in reverse. The Hierophant, when he's in reverse, he's talking about going against the grain, going against tradition. So there may be a need to break some type of chain or break some type of, again, habitual pattern or like ritual that you guys have been doing or participating in. There's something that I feel like this feels stuffy for some reason. In this particular reading, I don't always feel that way about the Hierophant, because sometimes he signifies like making things official and like being like, okay, I feel very good about this official decision, or I'm signing contracts, or I'm getting married. I'm doing something in a traditional manner. And honestly, if you are signing contracts, or if you are getting a new job and you're signing contracts, or if you're getting married and you're signing contracts, obviously, or if you're getting a new apartment or signing on a house or a freaking car, whatever, if you are making anything official in your life or signing any type of paperwork, taxes even, there could be some type of stress, and that may be like what is inducing this anxiety and this stress. Regardless though, what I'm taking with the Hierophant in this reading is like stability. There's a need to create more stability. There's a need to create something that's more foundational, okay? There may even be a need for you to seek out help, and I don't want to say that in like a rude, like, oh, you need help. And I don't even mean like, again, like I always suggest like seeing a therapist if you can afford to see a therapist, or if you're open to that, seeing a doctor if you can afford to see a doctor and you're open to that. But like, I mean like even beyond that, like seeking out help in regards to a friend or a family member, like just seeking out help, seeking out somebody who can almost be like a soundboard for you. Because especially if you are dealing with thoughts that are racing or anxiety. Like, it is so helpful to have somebody who is stable and grounded and who can be a rational soundboard for you. Now, please do be careful about who you choose to be that soundboard, especially if they're not a professional, because some people are not sound themselves. And yes, okay. Now we will go ahead and talk about the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess. So the Seven of Wands talks about jealousy. It talks about feeling the need to defend your position. This could be in a relationship, in your job, at school, whatever your situation is. This is like, I feel like I have to defend something. I feel very protective over this pursuit or situation that I'm involved in. And I feel the need that I need to like stand up for myself and protect what it is that I have worked for. And other people may be looking in at your situation and not seeing the full picture and being very much in the mindset of like, why do they deserve that? They didn't work hard for that, or they don't deserve that relationship, or they don't deserve that person, or that opportunity, or that raise, etc., etc., etc. Now we also have the High Priestess here to confirm this. So there may be people in your life, and I'm saying this, please, 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 if there are not people in your life who are giving you this energy, then like just leave this part. But 100%, I feel like you will know who this is coming from or where this is coming from when I say this. There may be people in your life who are jealous of you and the position that you are in, because the High Priestess is very much a divine feminine energy. She is wise. She is majestic, okay? She has merged with her shadow and her light, okay? She is encompassing all that the universe has to hold in regards to feminine energy. She's also very connected to the occult. So there may be people in your life who are jealous of the wisdom that you hold, or again, the opportunities you hold, the feminine energy that you hold. And obviously, if you're a man watching this, you still have feminine energy, babes. If you are a masculine woman, you still have feminine energy, babes. I try to explain this to people and people go, oh, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, everyone has feminine energy. Everyone has masculine energy. This is just what it is. Obviously, people have dominant energies as well. And we don't need to get into this. This is not the point. Point is, there may be people in your life who are looking at you in the position that you are in a manner of like, like, do you deserve what it is that you have? Now, I see this as a good thing, you guys, because like, I don't know, anytime you have something that's worth defending, like obviously that's a valuable thing to possess. And if people are looking at you as this High Priestess, again, I would see that as a really positive thing, because the High Priestess is divine feminine energy. She is wise. She is powerful. Okay, so that is that. Now, moving on to the last card that came out in the tarot, this is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands talks about new growth and new not necessarily new opportunities, but like new growth, and it's exciting growth, okay? Sometimes I do see this as growing a family. Someone once was trying to argue with me about this. The wands signify passion, right? The wand in this particular depiction, there's literally, I mean, look at it, you guys. Like, I'm not trying to be disgusting, but like, look at it. There's a wand in the hand, okay? Passion. Physical intimacy, perhaps, because again, look at the gosh dang wand in the gosh dang hand. Obviously, when passions are happening between a hetero situation, there could be children that are birthed from this situation, okay? So that could also be something that's coming up for some of you. I'm mainly seeing this as a passionate new beginning or an exciting new beginning, right? Okay. We have a personal issues reach resolution, a full moon in Cancer. So hello to all the Cancers watching. I love us, okay? Personal issues. So I would honestly, I'm gonna just be so for real. I feel like this is the mental health stuff that we were talking about. It could be talking about the jealousy stuff. Maybe you're cutting people out who are wishing bad upon you. You know what I want to say with that? If you have a friend or you have family members or you have a coworker or whoever where you tell them something and they try like something exciting, right? Like, oh my goodness, like I went on a date last Friday night and he was so amazing and he was so sweet and he was this and he was that, and they go, ew, he sounds annoying, or ew, he sounds like this, or he sounds like... Stop telling those people your good news, okay? And I'm not trying to be like abrasive, but if people don't clap for you when good things are happening in your life, or they're not like, oh my god, I'm so freaking happy for you, stop telling those people your good news, okay? Because that's draining you of your energy, of your good energy, of happiness that is happening in your life. So if you have anyone like that, please just, I'm not saying cut them out, because you do what you want with your personal relationships, but stop telling them your good news if they're just going to bring you down. I'm really seeing this for the majority of you, though, as getting a handle or getting a hold on your mental health and Perhaps finding a routine or a schedule that works for you and that is better acclimated to giving you sustainability moving forward. Because for some of you, these mental health issues are coming from a place of like bleeding yourself dry, or you are literally putting yourself in a position where you are depleted of every ounce of energy that you have. And there is a need here for you to kind of like, because when you think of cancer, right? As a cancer myself with a lot of cancer placements, cancer is a protected, like the shell, okay? Protection. You gotta protect yourself from the outside elements because on the inside, you're a smushy, gushy little baby. So on the outside, you gotta be hard. You gotta be like, you know? So I'm really seeing this as perhaps you guys, again, like finding a way to incorporate protection or incorporate like a different mindset or different boundaries that are going to help protect you. And that may be really soothing or helpful towards your mental health, okay? We have time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. I'm not seeing this as giving to other people, you guys. I'm seeing this as it's time to create. It's time to sit down and figure out how you can create for yourself, okay? And I know it's saying like it's time to give and not take. I'm just not seeing it as like that. I'm seeing it as this being connected to the growth. It's time to put energy outwards, right? It's time to put energy towards what it is that you want to grow. Now we have strength here, and it says this challenge will make you stronger. You will always get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. Okay. Now I have to talk about anger as well, because I do think that this is tied to the mental health struggles I was talking about. So anger, it says safety, express your anger, use anger as a positive force, honor all your emotions as sacred. Okay, you guys. So this is 100% valid. Like anger is a valid emotion. Sadness is a valid emotion. I feel like oftentimes there's a lot of like toxic, I don't want to say toxic positivity because I feel like those words are such like buzzwords and they're overused and it's just like dramatic as hell. But anger is a valid emotion. If you were angry about maybe the jealousy situation or whatever is causing you mental health issues, it's okay to be angry. It is okay to express your anger in a way that's not going to harm yourself or other people. But with this, like, I'm feeling like this is saying, like, you are strong enough to push through the challenges that are in front of you right now. And you don't need to do it with a smile on your face. Like, you don't need to do it pretending like everything's okay. It's okay to not be okay. Sometimes I think just the pressure of like, oh my gosh, I have to be okay, or I have to be strong, or I have to be this, or I have to be... No, you don't. You don't have to be anything. Like, you are strong. You don't have to be strong, but you are strong. And like, it is going to be okay, but you don't have to feel like that. Like, you can be like, I feel like I'm falling apart. I feel like life is kind of just coming at me and it's hard and it's rough and I want to cry and I want to break down, and that's okay to feel that way. New beginnings. Okay, that Ace of Wands coming in strong again. This says, let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Yeah, okay, we got to get rid of stuff, guys. Whenever this card comes up, I forget. And you know what? The King of Swords is a king who is capable of cutting off. Ooh. Okay, I have to go through and cut that. Cenus, go freaking cut that word. Yes, new beginnings though. New beginnings coming up. New beginnings are sprouting. I'm seeing this literally just as this Ace of Wands. Like, exciting opportunities coming to you that are new and fresh and exciting, okay? And then we have safe home. I cast a circle around about safety. Now is beyond doubt. Okay, so perhaps going back to the Cancer, right? Because Cancer is very much connected to the home. The crab obviously carries his home on his back. So I'm seeing this as you guys setting up stronger boundaries, and perhaps that is helping you with your mental health, but I'm also seeing this as you guys trying to create more like protection just in your life in general. Like, you're not wanting to just give your energy away to people who don't appreciate it or to situations that aren't appreciative of it. I'm seeing this very much as you being protective and more protective of your physical self, your mental self, and your emotional self. Like, you want to be more aware of who you're giving your energy to, where you're giving your energy to, right? We have the Serpent. This is rebirth. Non-conformity. Non-conformity, again, when the Hierophant is in reverse, he is a non-conformist, okay? This is new approaches and unconventionality. Again, unconventionality, okay? So, shedding skins. You guys are shedding a skin, all right? I don't know what you guys are leaving behind. I don't know what this last skin represents for you, but you are shedding this old skin and you are moving on to a new chapter, a new phase in your life. And in this new chapter and in this new phase, I feel like you are unapologetically owning how does it you feel. Again, connecting the heart and the throat chakra, I feel like there is a need to speak more from our heart. There is a need to be very honest, and we're not going to be worried about, is this going to hurt somebody's feelings? Are they going to take this the wrong way? It's like, I have to say this because like, I'm not going to be okay moving forward if I don't speak how it is that I feel. I need to speak up for myself. I need to advocate for myself. Maybe you guys are needing to advocate for yourself in regards to your health, like literally like going to see a doctor and advocating for yourself. There is a rebirth taking place for sure. For this to come up and for new beginnings to come up and for the Ace of Wands to come up, I think this is very much signifying to me that new beginnings are on the horizon for you guys, and it's moving you from a place where you perhaps felt very defensive to a place where you feel very safe. We have migration. This is again talking about new beginnings. It's initiate, beginnings, freedom, adventure, and first steps. So you guys may be taking first steps in a new direction. I feel like for some of you, this could have to do with your career and needing to stand up for yourself in regards to like you not getting what it is you deserve in your career, or in your relationship. But freedom is definitely on the horizon. Again, I feel like we're stepping into a new direction where we no longer feel like we have to defend our actions, or we no longer have to defend how it is that we feel. We're owning who we are. Like, we're owning who we are, what we believe we deserve, and the direction that we want to go. We're not allowing other people to take control of our lives anymore, and we're not allowing other people to bulldozer their, like, what they want. We're not allowing people to triumph over what they want over what we want. The last card I have for you guys is a blue spinal, and this is persistence, fresh perspective, and rival. Interesting. So this says revive to keep alive. Revive is obviously like a new beginning. Revive to keep alive. The blue spinal brings new energy to stagnant parts of your life, from inside your body to the world outside. The name of this stone comes from the Latin word spine. The blue spinal will give you a strong backbone. Shut up. Give you a strong backbone, sense of self, and reason to stand tall despite any challenges you may face. This is a great crystal for workaholics, as it eases stress and anxiety and instills a renewed sense of resolution. You can make it to the end if you put your mind to it. Blue spinal provides that fresh perspective to reset and rejuice. This is connected to Gemini energy and Pluto. Pluto's connected to Scorpio. Pluto is a planet of death and rebirth. Scorpio is a sign of transformation, so I just think that's all very interesting. That is what I have for you guys, group 1. Honestly, I'm excited for you guys because I feel like this is a positive direction or a positive step in the right direction. And that is the wild card message that you guys need to hear. So thank you guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. All right. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. We're going to start off with the dice, guys. We have Gemini and we have Pisces. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Pisces. Aquarius and Aries. Hello, Aquarius. Hello, Aries. Happy birthday, Aquarius, when this is going up. Aries and Gemini. Hello, Aries. Hello, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get into your cards. Can I please get a wild card message for group number 2? We have the Empress. Or, I'm so sorry. We have the Emperor. All right. The Emperor is the opposite of the Empress. Can I please get a wild card message for group? We've got the 10 of Swords. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, Emperor, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Now, I need some confirmation on the 10 of Swords, please. Okay, that's so very interesting because we have the Empress. Can I get some confirmation on the Knight of Swords? And a lack of balance? Being impulsive? Can I get confirmation on the Queen of Cups? Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Group 2, a wild card message for Group 2. You're very close. Prosperity lies ahead. I need one more from this deck. A fiery climax. Group 2. That's so interesting. Abundance is popping up a lot, but then, I don't know, the Ten of Swords is throwing me off major. Can I please get... Gosh dang. We got nature and awareness. Nature and awareness. Can I... That is way too many. Thick stack. I need something more precise. Can you please give me a clear message for Group 2? Thank you very much. We have meadow. This is such a weird message, you guys. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just really weird. Grace. Can I please get a message for Group 2? Gosh dang. Okay. It's joy. It's over there. I will pick it up in a second. Give me a second. Let me get a crystal card for you guys. Woo! We have turquoise and we have blue topaz. Interesting. Okay, Group 2. So here's the thing. There's no way for me to word this in a way that's going to make everybody happy, obviously. So, like, understand that what I'm about to say, I'm not trying to be, like, whatever, okay? I'm just trying to read you the cards the best way that I can. While incorporating, like, the meanings of the cards and, like, the vibes it's giving off. So, yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm going to talk about the Ten of Swords first and the Empress, because this is so freaking weird. And, okay, the Emperor is here as well. So, for some reason, like, as I was flipping these cards out, right, as I was shuffling and they were jumping, you guys were there, you seen it. I was getting, and this is so lame, I'm so sorry I'm admitting this out loud, but I was getting that Taylor Swift song. What is it called? Is it Bad Blood? I don't think it's Bad Blood. It's what you made me do. It's, okay, I'm so sorry, but it's that song, which is kind of giving me the energy, and for those of you who don't know what song I'm talking about, whatever, it's giving me the energy of, like, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now, she's dead. Like, it's giving that energy of, like, killing off, perhaps, and I don't want to say a weaker side of yourself, but that's almost what I'm getting, because the Emperor is here, and because the Empress is here, and the Ten of Swords is, like, smishmoshed in between the two of them. It's feeling like we are killing a weak part of ourselves, and I'm not trying to call any of you weak, and I'm not trying to say it's not okay to be weak, because obviously it's completely human to have weak moments, or to want to live soft and gentle. Like, I get it, I really do, but the cards are saying we are killing something off, and this isn't feeling like backstabbing. This is feeling like an intentional, powerful move of, like, I am intentionally killing this part of myself, or I should use that word a little less so I don't get in trouble, but intentionally, like, getting rid of a part of yourself or a habit or a part of your life that has been hindering you or holding you back or keeping you from achieving this Empress status, this Emperor status. Now, if we want to read this in a different way, we can read this as perhaps the Emperor betraying the Empress, which I feel like is super hyperbolic. And honestly, if you're looking for a love reading, like, I have other love readings, go check that out, because to be honest, this is not giving me, like, a love situation vibe, although it could be, like I said, it could be the Emperor or somebody who is viewed as the Emperor, a powerful leader, creating some type of ending, tragic ending for an Empress. Again, if you are looking for a love reading that has to do with these two energies, I would suggest you go check out a love reading that I have. With this, it really does just feel like we are ending a part of our lives, or we are ending a part of ourselves that has been hindering us or holding us back or keeping us from our full potential. Now, maybe you're leaving a job that, like, has honestly just not been helping you grow, or there's been a lack of, like, progression forward. Maybe you're dropping out of school, and I'm not telling anyone to drop out of school or to leave their job. Obviously, you have intuition. You gotta use your own intuition, babe. But, like, I'm seeing it as that. Like, we are stomping on something that has been holding us back, and we're like, look, girly pop, this, me and you, this energy is gotta go. You are holding me back, and I'm this Emperor, I am this Empress, And you, my friend, are done. You are done. You are out. Because you are doing nothing but keeping me in a negative place that I do not want to be. Now, the reason I'm kind of getting that is based on the other cards. We have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very loving, nurturing. She has a strong intuition, though. So perhaps you guys are exhibiting the Ten of Swords energy on any like self-doubt in regards to your intuition. For those of you where you have a strong intuition and you know you have a strong intuition, but sometimes you second guess yourself because you're like, oh my gosh, what if I'm just crazy? Or oh my gosh, like what if, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, like, I understand that people have mental health struggles, blah, 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 insert like a politically correct statement here, but those of you who have a strong intuition and like you know you have a strong intuition and it's been proven to you that your intuition is right or oftentimes right, it's very important that you trust this. And I'm seeing again like us destroying this part of ourselves that has been holding us back and stepping into this energy of like, I fully trust myself and my decision making. I trust my intuition, okay? And we're not doing it in a way that's like gross or like being overly hard on ourselves. Like, I feel like there's still this energy of softness and kindness and doing things with love, but it's very much like, no, like this part of me was not beneficial anymore. This part of me was holding me back, and it's time that she or he is X'd out. Especially because we have this Page of Pentacles here, and the Page of Pentacles talks about leveling up. So obviously, if you have qualities about yourself that you feel are hindering you from progressing forward or from making moves that you need to make in order to be the happiest version of yourself or in order to live the life that you want to live, obviously that part of you is going to have to disintegrate or be put in the closet or be stashed away somewhere. We have to level up, and in order to level up, we have to let go of everything that's dragging us down. There's no way for you to elevate if you have weights on you. There's no way for you to elevate if you have an anchor tied to your foot. So I'm seeing this very much as you releasing that anchor, okay? Now, we have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords talks about ambition and pushing forward. This is very fast energy. Sometimes this can be very impulsive. The Knight of Swords is a very intellectual knight. He does think his steps out. He is thoughtful in regards to his decision making, but sometimes he can act impulsively due to racing thoughts or due to like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do, like, you know, it's very Gemini energy to me. With this card, I'm seeing this as you guys taking action forward, and I'm seeing you guys coming into balance the more action forward you are taking, okay? The more you are like, okay, I have been wanting to do this for years, or I've been talking about this plan that I've had, or I've been thinking about doing this or moving forward with this. Once you guys finally like take those steps, you're going to be creating more harmony and balance in your life. Your life is going to, I feel like, come into some type of like, okay, yes, my plate is full. Yes, there's a lot going on in my life, but I feel more balanced. I feel like I am actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And then we have a surprise coming in. I actually want to understand what this surprise is. I don't know why I didn't ask when I was shuffling. Can I get some confirmation? Shut up, you guys. We have the Star. Okay. So she did come in reverse, so we'll talk about her both ways. The Star, you guys, is blessings, hope, new beginnings, okay? The Star comes after the Tower. The Tower is very much a destructive card. So again, I feel like you guys are deconstructing or getting rid of a particular part of yourself, and for this surprise coming in to be clarified by the Star, this is new beginnings, hope, blessings, beautiful freaking energy. Even if she's in reverse, this is saying you have to believe in yourself, babe. You have to believe in you. You have to believe in your path. You have to believe in the universe. This is having more trust and faith. So the surprise is a blessing, okay? The surprise that's coming in is some type of blessing, some type of potential new beginning, or like moving on from this tragicness of the Ten of Swords. You are very close to achieving your goals. This makes so much freaking sense now with the Star here. Also, the Star is Aquarius energy. Sorry if I didn't mention that. But this is very much energy of like, yeah, you're about to achieve your goals. The moon is almost to completion, okay? Not quite, but I don't know if you guys can even see that. The moon is not quite full in this depiction. Like, it's not... It looks full. It's not 100% there yet. She's like on her way though. She's getting there. She is loading. Okay, the process, the little circle, you know, the loading signal. She's loading. So you're very close to achieving your goals, a gibbous moon. Your goals are very close. Your manifestations are coming through, which makes so much sense. I think, you guys, the Emperor here, the Emperor is here, the Empress is here, the Page of Pentacles is here, the Star is here. Like, okay. We've got a fiery climax approaches. I mean, this makes sense if your goals are about to be like snagged. If you're about to snatch your goals up, this makes sense that a fiery climax is approaching. Or if you are destroying this part of your life or destroying this part of yourself, that also makes sense, because that doesn't sound like a fra la 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 la. Like, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like an intense energy, I would say. So with this card, you guys, I really just want you to keep in mind, if things start to get a little hectic or crazy, or they start going a little like, woo, a little crazy, I want you to embrace that craziness or embrace the chaos and kind of lean into it. There is something that is bubbling to the surface, and that is why things may be a little bit hectic or a little bit chaotic at the time. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Okay, this is a new moon. New moons are new beginnings. So you guys may be having new beginnings in your financial abundance, or in regards to perhaps even just your goals or your dreams moving forward and how to make money. Coming up with new plans on how to make money or how to obtain financial independence, financial abundance, okay? Now, obviously, if you're already financially abundant, like, this is not saying that, like, obviously, like, you could be getting more financial abundance, or perhaps you are receiving new ideas to create further abundance, okay? Also, prosperity, I feel like, could be seen in a few different ways. It doesn't have to just be finances. If I'm being like 100% with you guys, everything here is giving me very money, like money, money, money. And money is also connected to your education, you guys, because obviously when you're going to school to receive an education, you're doing that in the hopes of obtaining some type of financial wealth in the future. So I see those two as interchangeable. So this could even have to do with something in regards to your schooling or your education. Literally abundance, the rainbow and the gosh dang unicorn. I mean, I guess this is the unicorn deck, so it makes sense, but like, she looks like a special unicorn. The other unicorns just don't look that special. I mean, I guess this is a special, whatever. All the unicorns are special. Moving on. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you, baby. I don't know how many times the tarot has to tell you right now. I don't know what it is that you are wanting right now. I want you to sit with yourself. Maybe you don't need to sit with yourself, but for those of you where you're like, what is this? Sit with yourself. What have you been working towards? What have you been working towards? What have you been focusing on? That is what is about to grow, group number 2. I feel so confident saying that because all the cards that are here. We've got awareness. This says live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. Look for signs and guidance. Okay. Don't get caught up in the signs though, guys. You gotta trust yourself a little bit. You gotta trust your intuition. That is a part of having awareness, is trusting your inner knowing, okay? Which we all have, because at one point we were all trying to like live out in the elements and we needed an intuition in order to survive. Live in the moment. That's very important as well. Living in the moment, focusing on the blessings that you have, you guys, is so incredibly freaking important. It's so freaking important. If all you do is focus on the negative, and if all you do is focus on like what isn't working, guess what? That's what is you're gonna keep seeing what isn't working. You have to focus on what is working. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, toxic positivity, but like, you gotta focus on what is working if you want that to grow. Be conscious of your thoughts. That may go back to this needing to destroy a certain part of yourself. We have nature. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elements. Connect with your true nature. Connect with who it is you truly are. Connect back to your inner child, you guys. I feel like oftentimes people get very disconnected from who they truly are because they get caught up in the hustle and the bustle, or they get caught up in the facade of the ego, or the facade of trying to keep up or trying to present in a certain manner. And here's the thing, you guys, like, we are all still those little kids that we once were. We just are a lot bigger and have money and like, etc., etc., etc. Okay. The point is, though, I feel like this is very important to ground yourself, is to connect back to your inner child, connect back to who it is that you truly are, and to not forget who you are, right? Sometimes, especially when we get caught up in work, or when we get caught up in success, or when we get caught up in love even, we can forget who we are. And this card is coming out to ask you, like, remember who you are. Do not forget who you are, because you're going to need that, especially for those of you who are starting a new financial project or a new like business or anything that has to do with you guys obtaining success. It's mega important that you remain very connected to who it is that you are at your core, because that's going to help you sustain longevity in the direction that you're trying to grow in. Okay. There's a lot of energy here, you guys. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel very wired, and I've only had 1 cup of coffee, which is like not normal on a day-to-day for me. I usually have like 4 or 5 cups of coffee, and I've had 1 today. This group is giving me so much energy, and it feels very like tingly within my chest and within my hands. Like I feel like the energy is buzzing. So I just wanted to make that note. We have grace here. Grace, blessings come to me and set me free. You guys are going to be receiving blessings that I feel like you were not necessarily expecting, or perhaps you thought it was a pipe dream. Like I didn't think that I was actually going to get where I was envisioning myself to get. With this card, you guys, it's very, very, very important that you remain graceful. And again, this is going back to the staying true to yourself and grounding yourself, okay? We have that joy that I told you guys about that fell on the ground. It says, as I do will, so mote it be. Let joy, light, and joy and light radiate from me. So I feel like you guys are going to be so happy. Whatever this blessing is, whether it's love, whether it's financial abundance, whether it's that career or that job that you really wanted. Maybe you guys are moving to a particular place that you really have been feeling called to move to. Maybe you guys are getting into a relationship with somebody that you feel very connected to. Whatever it is, you guys, I feel like are receiving this massive blessing. And I feel like it's like, I don't want to say overwhelming, but it's almost like, this feels almost too good to be true. But again, it's all connected to us destroying that part of ourselves, or destroying that thing in our life, that anchor, the releasing of the anchor. Meadow, completion, releasing of the anchor, success, blessings, positivity, gratitude. You guys, what the frick? This is why I shuffle on camera, because okay, oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't even know, guys. This is a whole lot of what I've already said. A whole lot of what I have already said. There is a completion coming. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, the blessings. You got the gosh dang star. You got the prosperity. You got the abundance. I was talking to you guys about the positivity and remaining grateful. And I know I've seen this card when I was shuffling, but I didn't read it. I wasn't you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, let me put this over here so I can get to the reading. I wasn't reading it. So, I don't know. I just think it's all very interesting. Let's read turquoise first. This stone always reminds me of my grandmother. It's peace, tranquility, and patience. So tranquil and calm, turquoise reminds you that there are gifts in every day, and each moment in your life matters. Small things add up and become big things over time. Oh my gosh, yes. If you guys have not read Atomic Habits, I would suggest you guys to read Atomic Habits. I'm actually looking at it right now. I finished it a few months ago. It was a really good book. Small things that, yes, okay. Have patience for all your labors of love, including yourself. Regarded as a bridge between heaven and earth, turquoise is a sacred stone in many Native American traditions, used as a source of healing and connection. Link to the heavens within yourself, the parts that bring you joy. Remind you of your own inner magic. Okay. This is Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Venus, and Neptune, okay? Jupiter, Sagittarius, Venus, Libra, Taurus, Neptune, Pisces. Yeah, it's all there, okay. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. And the last card I have for you guys is Blue Topaz. This is Solar Vitality and Amplify. Inspired by the sun, Blue Topaz draws in strength from solar energy, radiating warmth, generosity, strength, and vitality to those who seek it. With an impact as huge as the limitless sky, Blue Topaz's power is potent. magnifying psychic abilities. Okay, inner peace. Use this crystal in conjunction with your affirmations and visualizations, as it will amplify your intentions as you envision your future. Blue topaz stimulates creativity and a thirst for knowledge, granting the ability to express emotions and thoughts in clear, profound ways. This is the Sun. Hello, Leo, Jupiter, Sagittarius. Okay. That is the card That is the reading I have for you guys, group 2. Honestly, all this is great, fantastic. I love this for you guys, and I'm so freaking excited for you. Please let me know down below if you are also excited, or if this is resonating, if you know what I'm talking about. Thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll talk to you really soon. All right, bye. Group number 3, I'm so sorry. Your shuffle did not make it. I'm so sorry about that. I thought I was recording. I was not. The camera was full. We are moving on. I'm going to start with your roll. Libra and Taurus. Hello, Libra. Hello, Taurus. I did not get this disclaimer for the other piles. I'm so sorry. The dice is dessert. If your sign doesn't pop up, it's okay. Taurus and Sagittarius. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Sagittarius. Aries and Libra. Also, Cancer, you are here as well. Show. 2 of Cups. This is the only group that got a freaking love reading, I swear. The 2 of Cups talks about 2 lovers coming together. This talks about a union of the heart. Now, if this is not about love, you guys, because not everybody here is interested in love, this could also be talking about joining in union with something that is a part of your soul purpose or your soul path, okay? That's what this is. It's literally like 2 beings or 2 energies that are meant to be together, that are meant to intertwine in this life, coming together and intertwining. Lovely. Love that for all of us. We have the 2 of Wands here as well. And the 2 of Wands talks about sitting back and planning. Also holding the world of opportunity in your hand. So the way that I am seeing this, group number 3, I'm really seeing this as you guys potentially, if you are meeting someone and this is a romantic reading, you're sitting back with this person and you guys are planning for the future. You guys are planning further ahead than perhaps you have expected. The world of possibility is in your hands. Like, you are with this person and you are just seeing the future. You're seeing like, oh my goodness, like we could have babies together. This could be the person that I decide to marry, the person that I end up spending the rest of my life with. Like, I'm just seeing this as like, oh me, oh my. I'm just seeing this as like holding literally like the world of opportunity, the world of possibility in your hand. And like, I love this so much because it's like there's nothing that's set in stone, but there's so much potential. There's so much potential looking forward. And I don't know, I'm really happy for you guys. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune, you guys, talks about good luck coming into fruition, okay? So especially for those of you where you feel like the last few years or your freaking whole life has just been tragic or not the best, I'm seeing this as like you are finally getting your due. Like, I don't know, you know when you meet those people and you meet them and you click and everything is just so smooth and it makes sense and everything is just working out and you're like, wait a minute, like is this supposed to, like, am I dreaming? Is this reality? That's what this feels like, you guys. It feels very much like a karmic debt that has been due to you. Like it's due. Like it's time for this good luck to come around to you. Because that's what karma really is, you guys. Like, it's not good, it's not bad. It's very neutral. And none of us have any actual awareness of what is karma. Like, when something bad happens to us, we have no way of being like, is that karma or was it just something that was bad? When something good happens to us, there's no way of being like, is that karma or was it just something that I just got lucky, right? Like, everything is karma. So to say this, it's really just to say, like, you are receiving good luck. Like, things are about to turn around, especially for those of you where things have been bad. And I feel like you're going to be looking forward to the future, especially for those of you where looking towards the future has not been something that was a fun idea. I feel like you guys are going to be able to look at the future with like, oh my goodness, like I'm kind of excited. Like, things are kind of bubbling up and it feels exciting. We have the 7 of Cups. Now, the 7 of Cups talks about having multiple options in front of you. With this card, the warning is not all that glitters is gold. So when you make a decision in anything, when it's love, when it's a job, when it's, I don't know, what you watch on social media, like, not all that glitters is gold. So just be aware of the options or the choices that you are making and make sure that you are making these choices of sound mind and of sound heart. Like, do not make them just because this is what looks pretty or this is like what is aesthetically pleasing. It's like, if you're choosing to be in a relationship with somebody, make sure you are actually like thoroughly seeing this out or thoroughly scoping the situation out, the person out. Make sure that you are having those difficult conversations, you guys. Please make sure you're having, not just with them, but with yourself. Am I ready for this? Can I handle this? Am I mature enough for this? Have I healed enough for this? Am I going to hurt this person by being with them? Oftentimes, you guys, and I know I'm gonna get some stuff for this, and I'm so sorry, but oftentimes we receive what we are. So like when we are receiving like trash after trash after trash, it's like maybe because I'm not saying we are trash, but like maybe we are projecting a little bit of that trash energy, or maybe we are accepting of that trash energy, which then we think that we are trash internally, because there's no way that somebody, is this making sense, you guys? I feel like I'm rambling and it's not making sense. There's no way that you're going to accept somebody who treats you like garbage if you don't already see yourself like garbage. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't see myself like garbage. There was definitely a point in my life where I did. And everybody that I dated, no offense to them, blessings to them, let's send them love. They were garbage though. They were garbage at the time, and it was because I was garbage and I thought I was garbage, and they were treating me like garbage. The whole situation was garbage. So with this, when you're making decisions, my whole point in this is saying, make sure that yes, you are scoping the situation out, the other person out, scoping it out on the other side, but also scoping it out within yourself. And then we have determination with the Chariot. This is one of my favorite cards. The Chariot talks about pushing through difficulties. If there is a will, there is a way. This is the energy of I am determined. This is the energy of, oh, there is no path for me to go down. I will make a path, all right? I will figure it out. We will figure this out. If I want something, I'm going to figure out how to get it. This also talks about, again, a need to make a decision. So once you make a decision, whether it's with a career or with a person, I feel like there's going to be a lot of dedication and drive behind that relationship or behind that decision that we are making, okay? You guys are going to put so much hard work and effort into this. And again, it may be a relationship. It may be a situation with work or with obtaining more wealth or with creating a lifestyle that makes you happy. But whatever it is, you are willing to put in the hard work and effort, which tells me that this thing or this situation is super valuable to you. Because honestly, if we don't value something or if we don't value somebody, we're not going to put in work. We're not going to put in effort because we're like, I could do better. Why am I going to put in effort if I could do better? So that is, we're putting in hard work and effort. We're also very protective of either this relationship, this person, or of this thing that we are working hard towards, okay? We are protecting it. We are making sure we are guarding it, because the Four of Pentacles talks about not allowing something to flow naturally, but when I look at it in regards to love, or when I look at it in regards to our finances, we are either protecting our finances, protecting the projects that we are working on to obtain more financial abundance, or we are protecting a relationship or a person, okay? I need a little bit of water. Okay. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. This is what I was talking about with the Seven of Cups, you guys. With the whole, like, if you see yourself as garbage, you're gonna accept people treating you like garbage. You got to work through your fears. So if any of you are coming up against a situation that seems too good to be true, stop that, because you know what? You're deserving of it. It's not too good to be true because you're amazing. That is the mindset I need you guys to have. You are worthy. You are good enough, okay? You are absolutely deserving of this person or of the situation, of this blessing that's coming into your life, and you need to work through your own self-limiting beliefs and understand that it's not real. Understand that these are roadblocks that either society has set up for you. Maybe these are roadblocks that were put in place when in childhood. I don't know, but we need to overcome this. We need to work through our fears, especially those of you who have the idea of like, I'm not good enough, either again for this person, for my ideal partner, or for even an opportunity. Like, that's going to hold you back. So we have to work through that, okay? We have be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. So a cardinal moon, you guys, is cardinal signs, cardinal energy is leadership energy. I'm taking initiative. I'm not going to sit back in the passenger seat. I'm in the driver's seat, okay? If I want something, yet again, which is very, I never thought about this, you guys, but Cancer is a cardinal sign, and it's literally represented by the freaking Chariot. And the Chariot is literally saying, like, I will figure out a way. I don't care. You're not going to stop me. If I want to go towards something, I'm going to go towards it. That is cardinal energy. Like, I'm going to start. I'm going to lead this situation. I'm going to go after what I want, right? And that's literally what this is saying. Like, if you want something, you have to be bold enough to reach your hand out and take it, all right? Closed mouths don't get fed. That's what I was told when I was a child. Closed mouths don't get fed. So take that, or don't. Keep your mouth closed if you don't want to, or if you want to. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, we have friendship, okay? And this says seeking out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. So perhaps this is an encouragement for you to spend more time socializing. This could also be talking about a friendship evolving into something more. Or perhaps that's what this Two of Cups is talking about in general. Maybe this isn't a lover at all. Maybe this has nothing to do with romance. Maybe this has everything to do with reaching out and making friends and making soul connections. Personally, for me, I am of the mindset that in this day and age, I would love to like have a soulmate connection. I would love to have a partner that I can fully trust and like be in love and be happy. However, it's 2023 and I feel very much so that like my friendships are far more important than any romantic relationship I will ever have, because with my friends, at least I know like you can go do whatever you want, bestie. Like, I love you so much. Like, I support you. Like, I just feel like those relationships are more long lasting and more stable oftentimes. So perhaps this is talking about nourishing friendships, okay? Or again, it could be like you guys are meeting someone or you are building a friendship with someone and it's evolving into something more. That could even be business relationships, you guys. Now we have delight, and it says count your blessings, enjoy life, take pleasure in the simple things, always expect the best. What did I say, guys? What did I say? If you think of yourself as garbage, you will accept people treating you like garbage. You need to look at yourself as a Chanel bag. Look at yourself as Mugler. Okay, look at yourself as like, I am amazing. I don't care if you're gassing yourself up, you guys. The world is tough. All right, the world is harsh. The world is mean. And obviously, like, if you are not pushing yourself, because there are some people who don't push themselves. There are some people who are very just like, oh, everything I do is fine and I don't need to change. That's not good. That's not good. But if you're pushing yourself and you know that you are trying to better yourself, there's no point in continuing to drag yourself down. The world will do that for you. I pinky promise, okay? The world will bring you down a couple of notches. So hype yourself up, okay? Believe that you are worthy. Believe that you deserve the freaking best and expect the best. Don't expect any less, okay? Expect the best. I don't care if this is delusional optimistic or delusionally optimistic or toxic positivity. I don't care. I really think that this is the key to obtaining what you want. You have to be a little delusional to obtain insane dreams. You have to be a little crazy to obtain things that may seem like, oh my goodness, like that's so grand, that's so big. You have to be a little, you have to, okay? Because if you're like, that's not reality, I can't do this. If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? Literally nobody. Literally not a person out there. You have to believe in you. You have to push yourself forward with that. Okay. We have trust, and it says, I am safe, I am secure. In love, I trust, my faith endures. All right. This is a part of overcoming those fears, you guys. Some of you may have trust issues with yourself. Some of you may have trust issues when it comes to love. Some of you may have trust issues when it comes to believing that you are worthy and deserving of blessings, okay? So this is a part of working through our fears. Oh, my news. Okay, so this is a romantic reading for sure, and it's not for everybody. You're going to be able to discern whether or not this is love or this has to do with like an opportunity or a friendship. But it says, romance is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Romance is a sacred power. Love, I think, is the most powerful magic on the face of the earth, and I truly do mean that. I think love is literally magic because you can't see it, but you can feel it and you can experience it. And it's not something that I feel like is explainable. It's not something that I feel like is even like you can't replicate love. When you fall in love with someone, that is never going to be something that you can replicate again. You can fall in love again, but you can't fall in love the same way twice. It's literally like one of the purest forms of magic I think we have on planet Earth. So Expect romance. For those of you who have been lacking in that department, expect it and get excited for it and know that you are deserving of it, okay? We have the heart. This is emotional awakening, creativity. Maybe you guys are having your creative juices flowing, okay? Intuition, and follow your heart. That is the wild card message for you guys today is follow your heart. XOXO universe. That's literally what this is. Because that's what the whole reading, follow your freaking heart. That's the whole reading. Nourish what you want to grow. I love this card. Like, oh my god. It's giving me very Mother Mary. I love it so much. It makes me so freaking happy. We have fate. Oh my god, and we have the freaking Wheel of Fortune. This is cycles, alignment, decisive moments, opportunistic events. So take those opportunities that are coming your way. Alignment. Get aligned, guys. Don't be afraid of the opportunities coming towards you. Say yes more. If there are amazing things happening for you, don't be like, oh my goodness, this is not good. Like, trust yourself enough that you are going to make the right decision, you guys. Okay. Wolfenite, journey, past life, soul contracts. The journey has only just begun. Wolfenite can travel through past, present, and future. Opens up communication with the spirit world. It also aids in past life recognition, helping you see soul contracts that you've made in this lifetime, facilitating the karmic reunion, and completing a cycle once the lesson has been learned. Wolfenite is powerful past life healing stone, resolving any issues that need to be faced, and regaining magic lost in the past lives to be used here and now. So this is all about healing past wounds, which may, again, you guys, be connected to the fears, okay? So, this is a very relationshipy, connection type reading. Again, whether it is professional connections, friendship connections, or romantic connections, this is a very much making connections and trusting those connections and figuring out how to protect those connections, moving forward with them, and trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. So that's what I have for you guys. Group number freaking 3. The main message here is you need to follow your heart, okay? Follow your heart, trust your intuition, work hard for the things you want in your life, work through your fears, learn how to trust, and be bold. Move forward. Go in the direction you feel called to go. So that's what I have for you guys, group 3. Let me know if you're excited or if this resonated. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll talk to you really soon. All right. Bye.